Boy, Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. Let's get to it. Billie Eilish remains the number one album on the top 200 Billboard charts, just edging out Planet Her from Doja Cat, which I thought was going to be number one, and Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. This marks Happier Than Ever Now has tied her other albums 3 weeks at number one. It ties for the longest amount of time at number one from a female artist this year. It has now sold about 383,000 copies since its release. Doja Cat's Planet Her is second. That album is gold. Sold about 583,000 copies since its release. And of course, Sour by Olivia Rodrigo is closing in on 2 million copies since its release, about 1.7 as of right now. I think this is big for Billie Eilish because a lot of people were saying that, a lot of Billie Eilish fans wasn't feeling the new Billie Eilish. They wasn't feeling her showing skin. She seemed like she slimmed down a little bit. So she doesn't really have the same body type, and her songs are a little bit more up-tempo. So a lot of people were saying they're not really feeling new Billie Eilish. And what is going to be the tale? The tale will be told on her next album. Because the second album is always going to be, your fans are going to buy the second album because they bought the first one. So they're going to automatically buy the second one. Now that they've heard the second one, it's going to be interesting to see how her third one sells. Planet Her, to me, is been the best pop album released this year. I like it better than Olivia Rodrigo's album. I like it better than Billie Eilish's album. I think it was better than Taylor Swift's album. I think Taylor, the only thing she released this year was just the re-release of her earlier tunes. But even Lover, I think it's better than Lover. And I thought Lover was a good album. I also think that Planet Her is, even though Ariana Grande's Positions came out last year, it rivals that. Planet Her is a really good album. It may not be as good as Ariana's album, but it's up there. So the funny thing that I look at is on the numbers is Billie Eilish, she's only sold 383,000 copies. The album's not even gold yet. Yet it's been number one for 3 weeks in a row. That really goes to show how much record sales have taken a hit during not just the pandemic, even just coming into 2021. Over the last 5 to 10 years, the diminishing of record sales has just been unbelievable. Not even gold yet. There was albums in the 90s and early 2000s that when they were released, they went platinum their first week. 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying and Massacre both went platinum their first week of release. So it's ironic looking at some of these record sales now. I know streaming has taken a lot of the luster out of it, but just taking a look at some of the sales. Of course, Dua Lipa, she is closing in on 2 million as well. I believe she's a little bit under Olivia Rodrigo. Olivia Rodrigo is definitely going to hit 2 million. And like I said, she's the new girl that they want to replace Taylor Swift. They already replaced pretty much, the Britney Spears, the new Britney Spears. That's kind of like Dua Lipa. Like she's kind of like taking over for like the pop girls or Selena Gomez, whoever was that pop chick. Taylor Swift, is being taken over, being replaced by Olivia Rodrigo. So the new era of girls that they are ushered in. Ariana Grande right now, ironically, is like the vet. And Taylor Swift. Ariana and Taylor Swift is like the vets. Then you've got Dua Lipa, you've got Olivia Rodrigo, you've got Billie Eilish, you've got Doja Cat. Man, the pop scene is going to be crazy because you still got Taylor and Ariana still at the top, and and Rihanna's on hiatus, Beyonce's on hiatus, Adele's on hiatus. When those three come back and drop, wow, the pop scene for females is going to be crazy. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is, who's the number one pop girl right now? Is it still Taylor Swift? Is it Ariana Grande? Or do you think Dua Lipa has overtaken them? And what do you think of these albums? Did they get it right? Well, of course, can't say did they get it right. The number one album, once again, Billie Eilish. Number 2, Doja Cat. Number 3 is Olivia Rodrigo. Please like, comment, and subscribe.